My name's Seagrave, and Band of Brothers changed my life. From a faith background standpoint, I was actually raised in church by a Christian family, and I'll never forget the first time I got invited to a Band of Brothers retreat. I thought I had this all figured out. I had a pretty good spiritual foundation. I'd accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior. I was faithfully attending church and thought I had checked all the boxes. And after the first night of this Band of Brothers retreat, it was almost like everything prior had been watching a movie in black and white, and all of a sudden we had full color. The questions that I'd been asking my entire life that I never seemed to find answers to inside the walls of the church started to show up that weekend, and started to finally understand why I felt the way that I did and how God designed me as a man, and that I had a role to play. And it completely changed the direction of my life and the way I viewed my walk with Christ. You know, up until that point, most of my spiritual journey was looking through the lens of my Christian faith was a way to punch a ticket to heaven. It was what happens after this life. But the questions I got answered through the Band of Brothers retreat started to help me take action in this life, to start to become all God created me to be, to become a better version of me, so that would spill over into building a better marriage with my wife. That would also cascade into having greater relationships with my children and building strong children, as opposed to later trying to fix broken adults. And so this became a passion of mine, and I believe that every father and every husband that I come into contact with needs to experience this weekend. It's that big of a deal. You should be a Band of Brothers.